Day number 33. Luke chapter 6, verse 47 and 48. I will show you what he is like who comes to me and hears my words and puts them into practice. He is like a man building a house who dug down deep and laid the foundation on rock. Perhaps no one in the history of ACC basketball ranks as a greater program builder, so wrote Bobby Jacobs about Bobby Cremins. But the Tech coach knew that building anything, including a national contender, requires a solid foundation. He found it in John Salley and Mark Price. I've got to give those two the credit for starting the program, Cremins said. They are two very, very special people. They arrived in 1982. Bruce Dalrymple and Dwayne Farrell came later. But by then, the Salley-Price alliance had come to symbolize Tech basketball. By the time they left in 1986, the foundation for greatness had been laid. Their legacy included two 27-win seasons, an ACC championship in 1985, trips to the Elite Eight in 1985, and the Sweet 16 in 1986 in the NCAA tournament, and a number one ranking during the 1985-86 season. They could not have been more different, Price, the shooting guard from Oklahoma, and Salley, the big man from Brooklyn. They met for the first time when Salley arrived on campus and rushed into Price's room in the middle of the night. He woke Price up to introduce himself and nearly dropped from shock when a little Caucasian with droopy eyes sat up in his bed. "This little white dude shooting at 25 a game?" Salley asked. They were the two, though, who rode shotgun during Tech's return to grace. They remained two of Tech's greatest players, members of the Georgia Tech Hall of Fame with their jersey numbers retired. Like Georgia Tech's entire athletic program, your life is an ongoing project, a work in progress. And as with any complex construction job, if your life is to be stable, it must have a solid foundation which holds everything up and keeps everything together. R. Alan Culpepper said in the New Interpreter's Bible, "We do not choose whether we will face severe storms in life. We only get to choose the foundation on which we will stand." In other words, tough times are inevitable. If your foundation isn't rock solid, you will have nothing on which to stand as those storms buffet you. Nothing to keep your life from flying apart into a cycle of disappointment and destruction. Your foundation will collapse and so will your life. But when the foundation is solid and sure, you can take the blows, stand strong, recover, and live with joy and hope. Only one foundation is sure and foolproof: Jesus Christ. Everything else you build upon will fail you. Jesus Christ is the rock upon which I stand. Heisman Trophy winner Danny Wuerffel. In the building of your life, you must start with a foundation in Jesus Christ, or the first trouble that shows up will knock you down.